Hello and welcome back to Invincible Asia. I'm George Clark and this is another episode of VHS Rewind, where today I'm going to share with you my old ex-rental of Jackie Chan's Young Master. Don't forget folks, before we go any further, if you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel, like the video, ring the bell and all that jibber jabber, and thank you very much for supporting Invincible Asia. So, Jackie Chan's directorial debut made way back in 1980 for Golden Harvest is still a movie that I love going back to today, and I could watch it over and over again without getting bored. Now, recently released on Blu-ray in a beautiful deluxe edition by 88 Films. I highly recommend you do pick that up. It was one of the first movies that I managed to grab on video back as an early teen when I was starting my VHS collection, and this is that particular VHS tape, this ex-rental released by Guild Home Video. And there was just something so beautiful about this. When I walked into the video store and saw it there, I thought I need to get my hands on this. And I remember arguing with the girl behind the counter that she had to sell this. She wanted to keep renting because it was a big renter, and obviously so, it is one of his finest movies, but I had to get my hands on this as an original rental. Now this was released, I believe, around 1983 as a rental video in the UK, and I had to get my hands on it, which I managed to do, as you can see. The original Guild Home Video presentation, which is fabulous. It is a beautiful cover. It has always been one of my favourite poster arts for this particular movie, and we've had so many releases since then. I mean, I've some from, we've got some from Hong Kong Classics here, I have two from them. I have the Hong Kong Legends DVD release, as I say, the 88 Films Blu-ray release, and so on and so on. There's quite a few there, but this, for some reason, has always been the most attractive to me. I don't know, there's just something about it, and perhaps it is a nostalgic thing, but for me, this bold yellow cover with this fantastic layout on the back was just the one for me to go to. Absolutely gorgeous, and I am, as you know, a big sucker for VHS movies, especially rentals. That big box feel, there's just something about it. Being able to see that art, the size that it comes in these videos. Now this was something I watched quite regularly, I have to say, and as that collection grew, it became less and less and less. But again, as I said there, it was a movie I would go back to quite often and never be bored. I enjoyed the classic English dub on this. I have to say, it's not something I've went to on the Blu-ray or DVD releases. I never went back to the English dubs. But when I did check this video out for this particular video itself, it was good to watch again. I have to say, that snowy picture, hitting the auto tracking and listening to that classic English dub, it really took me back. Now the tape itself inside does have a wee bit of white mold on it. I don't know what I could do about that, but it still seemed to play right through. I just need to check my player and maybe clean it out before I put in the next videotape. Still though, let me motor on with this and share with you just what is inside, because it's quite an interesting wee video. It has this gorgeous gold cover on the tape itself, as you can see with my initials on there. Now this tells you how early it was, because usually I write my full name on the labels, but I've just put my initials on here, and that was because people would often come to borrow them, as I've said before, and never come back with them. So if I ever went to their house and found my video, I knew it was mine because the name would be on there. Dirty buggers. I lost so many great movies because of that. They just never came back. So I would always have my initials or name on the video itself and then inside the cover. So this is the full spread, which is beautiful. Just gorgeously done. No hardships about it. It's quite a simple cover, but it's just beautiful. And I think it is that bold yellow that really makes it so attractive. Just gorgeous. Now, whenever I did put the video in, I say it kind of played fine, I have to say. Just needed like one or two hits of the auto tracking and it worked. But it did open up with the Guild Home Video release trailer for Battle Creek Brawl, which it announced as the big brawl, but yet put out as Battle Creek Brawl. And I do have that particular video here, which I may share with you at some point. This was sent to me in fan mail and I was extremely happy with that and very, very appreciative of getting that to add to my collection. But this was one that I personally picked up when I was much younger, and it's a video that I will never ever get rid of because I just adore it so much. That yellow cover with that blue writing on it, it just pops right out there. And if you haven't really seen The Young Master yet, then where the hell have you been? Because this is a genuinely classic movie of Jackie Chan's filmography and of Kung Fu cinema that really deserves to be seen. There's not too much more to share with you there, unfortunately. You have got clips on the back here with Yuen Biao and Jackie Chan and that fantastic fight that they have. And of course, the dragon dance down below. Hwang In Sik here punching Jackie in the face. What a phenomenal fight. I mean, one of the greatest. But for me, yes, it has to be this cover. I would love a full-size poster of this particular piece here up on my wall. I do have, just above me, I actually have the 88 Films poster of Kung Fu Bob's artwork for The Young Master, which is fantastic, and such a different tone in what is presented there to what was put out back then. But still, according to the lady in the video shop, back then, a huge renter, which was good to hear, refused to sell it until I pressured her into it. But what a pickup for £3. Anyway, another gem of my VHS collection. Thanks for watching. Thanks for all the continued support. Until next time, enjoy your Kung Fu, and I will speak to you soon. So thank you once again for watching another video here on Invincible Asia. Don't forget you can check out hundreds of others here on the channel. You can also show your continued support by heading over to my new merch store or by checking out invincibleasia.com, where you can read my full movie reviews and follow me on Instagram @InvincibleAsia. Until next time though, enjoy your Kung Fu and I will see you soon.